Well, I think it's difficult to age, in a spotlight. Time is finite for all of us, but I think as you get older, you finally start to realize there's some choices here that I still haven't made and I still can make, and why not?
Best known for her hypersexual role in the movie Sex and the City, British-Canadian actress Kim Cattrall started dominating our screen in the late 90s and early 2000s. Today, as she gracefully approaches her 70s, her elegance and exquisite physique remain as captivating as they were in her youth, a testament to her dedication to a healthy lifestyle. In today's video, we take a tour of Kim Cattrall's personal life, revealing her diet, workout routine, beauty tips, and the secrets behind her age-defying allure at the age of 67. Born on August 21, 1956, Kim Cattrall is a sucker for good food, and it's glaring from her choice of food. For the iconic movie star, food is much more than a body fuel needed to survive. It's a way of life and must be treated as such, especially because she isn't naturally blessed with a lean body. Hence, to keep her stature in shape, it's imperative from her to keep a tab on what she eats. However, this 100-watt sex bomb character understands that it's literally impossible to count every single bite or monitor each calorie she consumes. I joke that I've been on a diet since 1974, which is basically true, Kim told Woman & Home magazine. I like to eat, and my body type is not naturally this thin, especially at this age. So I do watch what I eat and drink, but I'm not obsessive. It's just a way of life. Speaking about way of life, Kim's youthful appearance seems to have become a way of life for her, an achievement that she credits to her Perricone diet. Introduced by dermatologists, this famous diet isn't exactly focused on weight loss. Rather, it's designed to slow down aging by reducing the body's inflammation. Anyone who chooses the Perricone diet like Kim Cattrall is expected to consume foods containing antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids. Some of the foods with these minerals include berries, salmon, olive oil, spinach, kale, and eggs. In addition to consuming these foods, candidates are supposed to avoid foods like alcohol, bread, beef, cheese, sugar, and saturated fats that can cause inflammation. But overall, Kim Cattrall has a basic diet routine that she follows. In the morning, she begins her day with an egg, which is a classic breakfast. This is accompanied by a glorious ensemble of fresh fruit or berries and a hydration strategy that involves a copious pre- and post-meal water chugging session. Lunchtime is where things get fishy, quite literally. Our svelte actress and model goes for the salmon, dressed in a tantalizing combo of olive oil and lemon. As if that's not enough, she adds a little more fresh fruit for good measure, all washed down with enough water to give Poseidon a run for his money. Kim's dinner is quite similar to her lunch. It contains plenty of fish and other healthy elements that are common among Perricone diet cult members. You see, Kim's breakfast, lunch, and dinner are intercepted by snacks like hazelnuts, chicken breast, plain yogurt, green apples, chocolates, and sometimes green tea. Overall, Kim Cattrall doesn't mind eating anything as long as it's homemade, healthy, and in moderate proportions. I balance everything. Somebody once said to me, "The greatest knowledge is to know when enough is enough." And I know when I've had enough to eat. As you'd expect, the blonde bombshell confirms that her good looks and longevity are beyond having a good diet routine alone. When I hit my 40s, I thought, I can't play a sexy siren anymore. Almost 20 years later, it's still going on. I think that's because I take care of myself, which includes dieting and minimizing stress and exercising, Kim said during an interview with Woman & Home. Before we go into her exercise and stress reduction routines, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch more interesting videos like this one. Kim Cattrall is the perfect example of fit fam, but she recognizes that losing weight requires a lot of hard work. She exercises at least between 3 to 4 times per week. However, in a bid to avoid injuries, the core of Kim's workout routine involves cardio drills like swimming and physio yoga exercises. The older I get, the less jarring I want my exercise to be, and I find that a long walk is equally as helpful and satisfying as a 3-mile jog. The Big Trouble in Little China actress said in an interview, while prepping for the Sex and the City project, Kim concentrated on long and intense aerobic workouts. According to reports, the blonde actress worked tirelessly before the shoot, but as soon as filming started, she abandoned everything that had to do with exercises due to her hectic schedule. Recalling her routine before and during filming, Kim said, "I do massive sessions of heavy cardio before each series started, and then no exercise at all during filming. I just collapse." Unfortunately, the heavy workload took a toll on her body, and by the end of the shoot, Kim Cattrall was left injured. This is one of the reasons why she has decided to abandon cardio exercises and adopt physio yoga. "As I get older, I find that cardio is less important to me. What I want to do more of is intense stretching," Kim Cattrall explained. "I'm not worried about injuring myself because a regular yoga instructor isn't versed in the way of the body like a trained physio instructor is." As the name suggests, physio yoga is a combination of yoga moves and physiotherapy. A typical physio yoga session might include activities like the downward dog, massages, and meditation. Aside from being an injury preventative type of workout, physio yoga also helps to strengthen muscles, improve alignment, and enhance healing, especially because the sessions can be specially tailored to meet the needs of each person. And it's no surprise that it has become one of the favorite forms of exercise for athletes and celebrities looking to rehabilitate. For Kim Cattrall, a healthy lifestyle isn't just about eating well and exercising daily. It's also about finding the perfect balance between work and pleasure and making sure that her mental health and relationships are doing well. And that's not to say that she's chasing perfection. Like the rest of us, Kim is human and she understands that perfection is out of reach. So, sometimes she just relaxes and allows things and situations to take their natural course. I think you should relax more. Don't take everything so seriously. I think there's a lot behind that," Kim Cattrall said. However, she strives hard to relax and do whatever makes her feel better. This gorgeous damsel isn't afraid to give herself a treat, and you can understand why. I mean, anyone who works as hard as Kim Cattrall certainly deserves a treat from time to time. Speaking about treats, Kim doesn't only nourish her body with good food and exercises. Sometimes she chooses to nourish her skin from the outside. This involves applying a number of beauty products to amplify the glow of her skin. According to Self.com, Kim loves Olay beauty products. Her personal favorite is the Total Effect 7-in-1 Advanced Anti-Aging Body Wash and Lotion. "My beauty regime consists mostly of moisturizer. I've got a very good dermatologist because I have very sensitive skin," Kim said during a chit-chat with Woman and Home. "I like to exfoliate and I wear makeup that has sun protection. But other than that, it's a very lax regime. I wear a very minimal amount of makeup in daily life because I like my skin to breathe." The famous actress would usually start her day by applying this product. She also applies scrubs and moisturizers after bathing. Occasionally, Kim Cattrall takes omega-3, which also improves the glow and freshness of her skin. When she's billed for a public appearance, Kim employs the services of a makeup artist. However, she moves around with a small makeup kit just in case she needs a little touch-up. But other than that, she doesn't adopt any other form of artificial beauty-enhancing methods. In fact, at the time of drafting this video, Kim Cattrall confirmed that she has never gone under the knife to enhance her beauty, and she has no intention to do it anytime soon. "I don't really know what the fascination with cosmetic surgery is," the glamorous actress explained. "It's a very personal thing, and it's no one's business. If it makes you feel better, then do it. I don't know if I ever will. I'll see." When attending public functions, Kim sometimes tags along with an emergency quick-fix wardrobe pack, which consists of a curling iron, double-sided tape, and a mini sewing kit. This shows how meticulous she can be when it comes to making preparations. Kim Cattrall is one of the world's most beautiful women within her age range. And of course, she's had a stellar and incredibly long career in the entertainment industry. However, this actress, who has been married 3 times and went through 2 divorces and an annulment, says she's learning to embrace her vulnerabilities as they come with age.